Right, so in the UK, we're about to go through what seems like the millionth heat wave of the year so far, and up and down the country, grasses are struggling like mad. So what can you do in these next few days now to either one, keep your lawn alive, or two, to stop it from getting worse? And in all honesty, we've got good news, but we also have bad news. The good news is that the solution is pretty simple. It is to water your lawn. There is no secret formula, there is no secret trick. The only way to keep your lawn alive during a heat wave is to give it a really deep water either in the morning or later on in the evening, those times when the sun isn't baking down on your lawn, and it enables the water to go deeper into your soil, ideally in the evening, because that way it's going to have all night for that water to soak as deep as it possibly can. It can be tempting to buy things like wetting agents to apply to your lawn, and all a wetting agent does is it releases the water tension of that water droplet, meaning that the water can more easily soak into your soil. But rarely do you need them. The simple answer is no, you don't. This lawn hasn't had any wetting agents. Neither's this lawn, and neither's this lawn. And in all honesty, the only reason they're sold is to quite simply capitalise on problems that people have, and they're after a product to be the solution. However, the solution is quite simply to add water. However, what if you can't? What if you now in the UK are living in a hose pipe ban zone? What can you do? Because rarely you can't water your lawn. Surely not. And that's where you'd be wrong, because you can. I posted a video a few months ago saying that if you were to install some water butts, what those water butts would be enough to do is to water your lawns. And with these two fellas knocking about here, with them both full, that is enough water to water both of these lawns in the back garden twice for around about half an hour a piece. Now, I'm not in a hose pipe ban area. However, if I was, all I'd need to do is just to hook up a pump to those water butts there, and that'd be all I'd need to actually get the water from those fellas onto this lawn. And those things are relatively inexpensive. And that kind of leads me on to the bad news of today's video. If you were to install some water butts now, they're not going to fill unless we have rain. And if we have rain, you don't necessarily need the water butt. This is your reminder now, if you are in a hose pipe ban zone where you've got no water whatsoever, to install some of these. Install 2, install 3, install 4. If you've got a big massive monster lawn, you've got space for around about 8 of these, 10 of these, if not more, because all you really need is enough water to water your lawn for half an hour once a week. And even in the hottest conditions, it's that water, that small amount of water, that is going to keep your lawn alive. And just for reference, these water butts were not filled back in like April or May or June. These were filled at the start of this month. It really doesn't take a massive amount of rain to collect on your roof to fill these fellas. You'd be surprised at just how fast they get to the top. So do not waste your money on products like wetting agents. Do not waste your money on a quick fix solution. If you're going to use your money, use it to actually water your lawn. Use the water out the tap and pay for it. And if you can't do that, use that money now to invest in a water butt system. But there is one other thing you can do if you are in a hose pipe ban area and you don't have water butts and have no intention of buying them either, and that is to pray. Now, you might be thinking that you're not a religious man or a religious woman, but maybe you might need to be. Maybe you need to pray to the Almighty God, or whatever gods are knocking about up there. It might be Thor, it might be the elephant, I don't know, but praying might be the only thing that you can do. But if that is just not your cup of tea, then it's to be patient. We've got to remember that we live in the UK. We are notoriously known for having really wet weather, and that weather will return. We've had one of the driest summers for like, over 100 years or so. This is the anomaly. Your grass will recover, because when it goes brown and to crispy town, once it gets some water, this is what happens. These are the results that you get, because brown grass isn't dead grass, it's dormant grass. That grass plant turns brown to preserve energy in order to keep itself alive. And once the rains return, once the water returns, it goes from looking like this into grass that looks like this. So if you want to follow along with some more no-nonsense lawn tip advice, and advice that isn't going to require you to spend a fortune on products and quick fix solutions, then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow along, give the video a like, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And finally, thanks for watching.